Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be replacing a fuel pump on box truck GMC Savana or Chevy Express. And as you see, I already just disconnected the hose here. Then the next thing, I will disconnect the pump pipes. Let me get you a closer look. Okay, those hoses right here. This is the supply hose. I will be disconnected it, put it one of the tubes to get rid of the extra fuel in the tank because it's going to be heavy to remove the tank. So I will put, instead of this tube, I will put the hose and turn the fuel pump. Here's how I'm going to do it. In order to start the pump by itself, I was pulling out this relay right here. This is a fuel pump relay. I pull out, I put the cable, and then I will put the other part of the cable on the positive. It will run the pump. I'll show you as I do it. Okay, this is the tool that you want to have when you disconnect the fuel line. The one I was showing you. Wait, I'll show you again. This line right there, and I already put my hose on. So the other end of the hose, I put inside the canister. Okay, and now I'm gonna go turn on the pump. Okay, while turning the pump on, it should be running the fuel out of the fuel tank. Let's see. Okay, looks like it is running. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna drain the tank as much as we can before we'll start removing it. So right now, as you see, both of those lines are disconnected. I'm drain the fuel. Then there's a air hose, a little air hose that needs to be disconnected, which is over here, and it's done pretty easy. You just get this piece of plastic out and disconnect. Okay. There it is. So the next thing, you're gonna need the 15mm socket with the drill gun. So there's two straps that on the bottom of the fuel tank. Here's one, and there's another one. They both 15mm. We are going to use the screw gun to take them off. The fuel is still pumping. It's very slow. I was hoping it's going to be faster, but it's all right. We're going to pump as much as we can, so the tank would be not as heavy. That's one of the key things, because when the fuel tank is heavy, it makes the whole thing much harder. Okay, so here it is. Okay, we got one side down and one more strap, and then we'll get the fuel tank out from the bottom of the truck. All right. Okay, the other side is done. It's kind of hard to hold the phone one hand and work with another hand, but it seems to be I'm doing it pretty well. Okay, the fuel tank is undo, so now I'm gonna remove the stuff that's underneath of it and pull it out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we got the tank out right now. Seems like that fuel pump is not doing well at all, so we'll go ahead and turn it off. Okay, get the hose off. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna bang this ring out. So I don't know if I can do that with one hand and taking a video and do it. I wish I had some kind of stand. Let me see if I can come up with something. Okay, hopefully it'll stay. So I'm gonna be banging this out. Okay, here it is. So this is the ring. Let me get the phone in my hand. This is the ring that holds that whole thing. I'm gonna take it off, and here's the pump itself. This is how you take it off. Get the fuel back in the tank for now. And you install the new one same way you took the old one out. I will show that to you. Okay, we got here brand new General Motors pump. I just cut open box and unpacking it. Let's see. All right, it's packed really well. Okay, here it is. Here it is. That's the beauty. All right, so it comes with the seal, and here's the pump. Let's see. Okay, the only thing I don't see on this pump is a leverage that shows the fuel amount. So the little problem is I ran into the new pump didn't come with the level sensor. So I have to go back to the dealer again and buy the level sensor, which is another $100 something. It's just a bullcrap. See the other pump? It have the level sensor that shows you how much fuel you have in the tank. And this one just have a space for it, but no level. But notice the difference. Look at the thickness of the wires for the fuel pump here, and the thickness of the wire for the fuel pump in here. See, that's why this pump would last you much longer. That's why you want to buy a pump from the dealer instead of the buy aftermarket part. That's what makes a difference. Because this is my 5th pump from 2023. 5th pump that I'm replacing, and finally I'm getting one from the dealer, but they screwed me up with the leverage with this thing. It didn't come with it, and this one is not fit. It's different kind and different plug. So I'm gonna go back to the dealership right now and get my leverage, and then we'll be installing the pump. Okay friends, here we are. We went to the dealer and bought a fuel sensor. This is what shows how much fuel you have in your gas tank, and I will install it and show it to you. So we're getting a fuel pump out. Here it is, and then here's the sensor. So the way it's gonna go inside is like this. We're gonna turn it, okay, and it's gonna go right inside here. There's a little special things that you stick it in. I'll show you. Okay, this is how it goes inside, and it clicks. Okay, then you get the plug and plug it in here at the top. Okay, it's on now. Okay, so next thing what you want to do, I already done this. You want to get this thing and bend just a little bit inside, okay, just a little bit, so you wouldn't be catching on the walls of the fuel tank when you install it. Okay, like you see, it looks a little bit in right now. I made a little bend in here. This is what you want to do, because if you don't do it, sometimes it'll get cut on the wall of the fuel tank, and it will not, your fuel gauge will not work properly. I have experience, done it many times, so just passing some info for you guys. Okay friends, here we go. We're gonna put the new fuel pump in. So here's the gasket that goes on. Then the next thing, you install the pump. So here we go. The thing goes first, and then you put the fuel pump inside. Let me see, that thing is catching, so I have to put my phone down and push the hose in. Okay, I got the hose in. The next thing you want to do, you want to put your ring on before you install completely, because it's gonna be catching on these things if you don't. So the pump is on. So what you want to do, usually the line's facing backwards, the plug's facing this way. This is the way it should go. This right here, it goes between in here. So once the ring is on the center, now I'm gonna press on. The pump is on. Not all the way. I have to use both hands here. Give me a second. Okay, the pump is on. Now, okay, I set the ring on. Okay, it's on. Now I'm gonna get my hammer and I will bang that ring all the way. Okay, the pump is on. Now I have to bang the ring on. Just put this here and just knock it with my hammer all the way, so this will go all the way there. And then after that, my fuel tank will be ready to install back to the place. Let's see. You gotta have both hands to do it. Okay, let's do it. all done now. I'm getting ready to install the fuel tank where it's supposed to go, and we'll go from here. Let's see. Okay, fellas, let's go. Still have some fuel in the tank. Just inside. Okay, we're getting closer. Put the boat in. Whew. So much easier when the fuel tank is empty. And where's the boat? Okay, it's time to put the straps back on. So, same thing I did when I was taking them out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bend the straps around like it was before, put the bolts in, and screw them back on. Just give me a second. Alright, the next strap. Okay, that's all done here. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna do the final step. Let's not forget about the vacuum connector. I'm gonna connect it now. Okay, this little pipe right here, we connect it together. Boom. And then put that piece of plastic back in the place where it's supposed to be. Alright. Okay, now we're going to connect the main fuel supply. Get those caps off. Okay, let's get the hose. Okay, where's that? There. Okay, so this is the supply right there. I'm gonna put it on. It just goes on and clips on. Okay, make sure you hear the clip. Then we will put the next hose, which is this one right there, and I'll use the pliers to get the clamper together. I don't know if I can do it, probably not. Okay, now that we have both pipes are on, it's time to connect the connectors. All right. Okay, that one on. Get the other one on. Okay, got them both on. Now I got the disconnection on. Gonna tighten this one, and this is gonna be done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everything is done. Fuel pump replaced. We are ready to work. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope this will be helpful. And right now we're gonna test the truck. Let's see. I hope it's gonna start. There we go. Here we go. The truck started. We're all good. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate and hope it helps you. Have a nice day.